Hello and welcome to another episode of Disney Movie Investigation. If this is your first time watching, welcome to the show. In each episode, we take a look at a movie that is featured on Disney+. On this episode, we're taking a look at a recently released Christmas movie when we take a look at a very Jonas Brothers Christmas movie. And stay tuned for our bonus episode as we take a look at the history of the Main Street Cinema in both Disneyland and Disney World. And if you are enjoying these episodes, I do ask that you please hit that subscribe button. That way you'll be notified with each new episode. Now, sit back and enjoy this episode of Disney Movie Investigation. So like I said, today we are covering a very Jonas Brothers Christmas movie. This was released on November 14th, 2025. It was directed by Jessica Yu. It was written by Isaac Apcar and Elizabeth Berger. The production companies was Disney Branded Television and 20th Television, and it was distributed by Disney+. In terms of the production, the movie was announced on January 2025, and the movie was actually filmed in the Toronto area. And by November of 2025, Sahara and Alan DeMoss composed the score, and the soundtrack actually features 7 original songs by the Jonas Brothers. In terms of the cast of the movie, we have Kevin Jonas as himself, Joe Jonas as himself, and Nick Jonas as himself. They also have Pariah Chapera Jonasap as herself, Chloe Bennett as Lucy Chen, Billy Lourd as Cassidy, Laverne Cox as Stacy, and Danielle Jonas does a cameo as herself as well. In terms of the plot, the Jonas Brothers race against time and face mounting challenges during a chaotic journey from London to New York, desperate to make it home in time for Christmas with their loved ones. So in terms of recommending this movie, I'm not a Jonas Brothers fan, so I wasn't a lot. It's not that I dislike them; I'm just not really a fan of theirs. A lot of this maybe is humor to the Jonas Brother fan groups. To me, the comedy didn't hit the mark as well as I think they were intending it to. The other thing too is the plot with the Santa Claus character. It didn't really make any sense why he's sending the brothers on this journey. I know it's said that in order to reunite the brothers, but I just don't think it was a very strong case. Like, it would have been different if the Jonas Brothers were all kind of like selfish, evil people, but they're all trying to race home to get to their families. So I didn't think that was a very good enough reason to put them on this incredible journey of frustration with each other. So it just kind of misses the mark a little bit. This is one, I'm sure if you're a Jonas Brothers fan, it's great to watch. For me, it's not going to be one of my holiday hits that I'm going to watch over and over again. So unfortunately, it misses the mark in my opinion. So in terms of our bonus story, we're going to take a look at the history of the Main Street Cinema. This is a small movie theater that's located on Main Street, USA at Disneyland, and it was previously at the Magic Kingdom in Walt Disney World and at Tokyo Disneyland as well. So in terms of Disneyland, the cinema opened on July 17th of 1955, opening day of Disneyland, and would show silent movies such as Charlie Chaplin and Douglas Fairbanks films. This would go on until the 1970s, where it would be replaced with Disney animation short on 6 different screens with music accompaniment. The 6th short was always Steamboat Willie, while the other shorts would be interchanged from time to time. This would go on for a long time until 2010, and for the 55th anniversary for the park, the Disneyland opening ceremonies would play throughout the loop. In 2019, it unfortunately was rebranded as a Disney Resort branded merchandise as a kind of a caveat to draw people in. This was short-lived, however, and we would be replaced by benches in the near future. In July of 2025, a short film about the Sherman Brothers would play to celebrate the 70th anniversary of Disneyland, and I believe that's still playing to this day. In terms of the Magic Kingdom in Florida, the Magic Kingdom version was opened on October 1st, 1971 on its opening day, and it originally showed silent films before switching to animated shorts, just like its predecessor in Disneyland. Another switch happened in 1988 to celebrate Mickey Mouse's 60th birthday, and in 1994, the cinema would show the short film's Mickey's audition film, that had previously been seen at Disney's MGM Studios, but it was retitled to Mickey's Big Break, and it would show continuously at the park. In early 1998, the cinema would close to make room for more retail space with a cinematic theme, and in 2005, it became a queue for guests to play Virtual Magic Kingdom. This would also close in 2007, and we would be replaced by the retail store, The Art of Disney. And in 2021, that would close, and it would transform into a temp store, sweets and treats shop. And in 2024, it was transformed into Mickey Mouster Pieces store. So it sold a lot of Mickey Mouse merchandise. And finally, in Tokyo Disneyland, the cinema was located inside the World Bazaar and was part of the opening day of that park. It would actually remain open until August 30th of 2002, and it was the reason it closed is it would become an extension of the Emporium gift shop. So just a kind of a brief history of the Main Street Cinema. Thank you so much for joining us here on another episode of Disney Movie Investigation. I would invite anyone to please leave a comment on what they thought of a very Jonas Brothers Christmas movie, as well as if you have any favorite memories of the Main Street Cinema, I would love for you to share. And as we look forward to our next episode, we're going to be taking a look at our final holiday movie of 2025 when we take a look at Home Alone 3. So until next time, I hope you have a magical day, and we will see you real soon.